I'm Lisa Birnbach for Howdini. Looking for Mr. Right? Could he be on an internet dating site? Stefan Springman hosted the hit VH1 show Can't Get a Date and met lots of people looking for and finding love. And he's here to talk to us about internet dating. Hi, Stefan.
Hi, Lisa.
Can anybody use the internet to get a date?
Sure. Why not? It's perfect for a lot of people. It's perfect for people who don't date in real life.
Because it's pretend?
No, it's not pretend. There's a lot of fear that goes into dating. It's like every time you go on a date, your self-conception is on the line. You're being judged by this other person who you might not necessarily even like, but you can really feel that judgment acutely.
One hears that men lie about their age and their height.
Yep.
That's a rule?
Different sexes lie about different things. It's so crucial for a man to be taller than the woman that a man generally will give himself a couple of extra inches. Less than 1% of the couples in America exist where the woman is actually taller than the man. Less than 1%. It's kind of crazy, right?
Yes, it's crazy.
Women really want their man to be taller, and so a man to seem more desirable adds an inch or two to his height.
Now, the chances are, if they meet, that she'll figure out that he's not taller.
Chances are, but maybe she'll be charmed by some other aspects of him that aren't on his profile. Mm-hmm. Maybe he's, a great storyteller, or maybe he's got great eyes that don't register on his photograph.
Look, it seems that we're visual, and no matter what you have going for you, the only way a couple is going to start connecting is through looks, right? It's through sexual attraction.
That's the first step, and I think it's actually more important for men. It's like men go for looks, and women are more concerned with status. You can be a not very attractive looking man, but if you have high status, then you're an attractive man.
Stefan, are men looking on the internet in a different way from the way they would look in a bar?
Men are really just looking at the photographs, and women are actually reading the profiles. I'm talking about generalities, you know? Men are still reading the profiles, but really, what's important to a man is looks, and that's the first thing that's going to make him interested in you.
How can a woman tell if a man is lying on his profile?
I think you have to go into internet dating assuming that a certain amount of the people are going to be lying. And don't look at it as lying. It's more like spinning, you know? It's like advertising. You're trying to put yourself in the best light that you can. And,
accentuate the positive.
Yeah. When you make an internet date, make it clear that it's just going to be for one quick drink and then you have something to do afterwards. You show up, you know within the first 5 or 6 seconds whether there's any kind of chemistry, whether you're going to be interested at all. If you're not interested, you have an out. If you are interested, you could say, well, let me just call my friend and I won't meet up with that person.
What about married people pretending to be single on the internet? Is there a lot of that?
I think there's a lot of married men on the internet doing that, and it's a terrible, terrible thing, and you're going to have to use your feminine wiles to figure out if this guy's a creep or he's somebody that you could maybe spend the rest of your life with. In
terms of websites, which are the ones that you recommend, or how do you determine which website is going to be the best? I imagine that there are a gazillion people on Match.com, for example, right? Isn't that one of the biggest?
Match.com is the biggest. It's probably the most mainstream. You may want something that's more personalized, like Nerve is for your kind of more edgier downtown people. JDate if you're just looking for a Jewish man or woman, or a lover of Jewish men and women. But I think you have to go and you have to find one that you feel comfortable with, you know? One where the questions seem like questions you'd be comfortable asking.
If you are a great woman and you want to meet a great guy, and they do exist.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you really think you can solve your relationship void with the internet?
The internet is just a tool. Really what you have to do is date, and you have to do a lot of dating. And if you hate dating, you better figure out how to start liking it. And the upside of dating is that if you do it enough and you do it well, you'll eventually fall in love.
Thanks, Stefan. For Howdini, I'm Lisa Birnbach.